Hi. So I've got to share. I was sitting here filming a little piece, creating video for Contemplation Fridays. And just near the end, all of a sudden everything stopped and a sign came up saying storage is full. And so that was the end of that. And I find that everything in life is a wonderful metaphor, an opportunity to check in. Storage is full. I think we've gotten those signs far more than we realize, not just on our phones and our iPads and whatever else we're using, our computers. Storage is full. You've downloaded too much. We have an internal hard drive. We have a storage system within. And sometimes something comes up saying, storage is full. Enough. I stop now. I'm sure you've experienced it. I have. I once had a sign when I worked in the airport. Sign slam me over the head and crack my head open. With 12 stitches later and blue stitches, I realized my storage was full. My capacity for everything that was going on was full, and I wasn't listening. But there was no place to download, and eventually I was stopped. And I had to clear some space. What did I do? I hopped a plane down to Palm Springs, took a really good book and a journal with me, and I started clearing out the stuff that was taking up space that was unnecessary. I meditated. With my concussion and my stitches in my head, I hiked up into the trails and the mountains that line Palm Springs, and I would hike. I found little places I could disappear to and just sit and be. And I emptied. I emptied everything that was unnecessary. When's the last time you got a message that said storage is full? When's the last time you realized you'd reached capacity and everything you were trying to do, nothing stuck, nothing was there, nothing made sense? It was like your brain didn't have the ability to take it all in because it probably didn't. Or your body didn't have the ability to take in anymore, so it just stopped for a while. It got sick, took you into a hospital, or gave you pain that stopped you, that made you sit and be still. How often does this happen? When is the last time it happened? You see, I meditate all the time, but I really know it's when I get those messages that storage is full. That I'm doing so much and learning so much and trying to move forward so much that at some point everything's going, yeah, but wait, just wait. Download what's unnecessary. Get rid of it. Clear space. Maybe it's people in your life. Maybe it's old stories. Maybe it's just wasted space knowledge, the stuff that doesn't provide you anything in life. So maybe you pull out a paper and a pen right now and you just sit for a moment. Contemplate. When have you got that message? How did you get that message? Write these questions down. What kind of message did you receive that told you your storage was full? Was it physical? Was it energetic? Did you just get so tired you couldn't move? Was it your mind getting scattered, foggy, just too full, too busy, too disconnected from what's in front of you? Maybe your senses were on overload and you just found you're filling up your space with too much sound, too much light, too much distraction to your senses, and you just couldn't deal with it. So how did it show up? And then consider what happened when that message came up. Did you try and find a way to force everything in? Did you just clear one little bit of space and so that you could fill up that space and have to clear something else and turn it into a never-ending cycle? Or what about this? Did you listen? Did you pause? Did you slow down? Stop doing? Stop pushing? And if you did, how did that appear? What were the effects of not listening? Did you get sick? Did you get hurt? Did you find that you were just always angry with people, or they were tired of you? How did it show up? Consider it. Sit with it. There's no right answer. Just write things down as they come up. Things you might not have thought of. You don't have to finish this now, but just scribble yourself a few notes. And maybe this weekend, this week, some point, you contemplate this. 1, why is your storage full? What have you not been paying attention to? 2, how do you want to deal with this? And 3, what do you think it would feel like to create space? What do you think might happen? Will you be able to and bring into your life the stuff you really want, whether it's relationships, whether it's work, whether it's activity, or just peace of mind? How can meditation provide space for this? For me, it gives me a moment to slow down and catch up with myself. It's not about silence. The silence and stillness help me get there, but it's about seeing internally, oh, that's what I'm doing. That's what I've been experiencing. That's what I've been feeling. Oh, where am I full so that this hasn't been noticeable? Let that go. And then letting go doesn't become a stress and a bad thing. It becomes a relief. It becomes a joyful experience. And whenever you create space, just think of what you can now bring in. Creating space on here, I got rid of some music that I haven't listened to in forever, and now I have space. I didn't need the music. I listen to the birds. So I deleted it. And now what I get to do is create this and talk to you. I'll have space to take a picture of the next duck that sneaks up behind me. Or do something else, write myself notes on things that are important. We're always given these messages. We're always given these moments, these opportunities. It's whether or not we want to listen. But listening requires us slowing down and being present with the moment and what is truly being offered. So find your way of meditating. It could be out for a walk. It could be staring at the sky. It could be washing the dishes. Whatever it is, find your way. Take that first breath in. Don't decide what's going to happen. See if you can allow for something to happen. And then be open to whatever else wants to come into that space. I thank you, as always, for just hanging out, for having a listen, being curious about your life, yourself, your way of being in the world. And feel free. Send questions, ask what you need, offer thoughts, offer consideration, offer a continuation. And take care. Namaste.